What's good, Pisces? It is Empress Kai with Envisions Tarot, and I am here to do your Cancer New Moon energy reading. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please be sure to check your other signs and placements. See what I'm saying? What y'all got going on? Hold on. Please be sure to check your other signs and placements as well for a more complete picture, especially if this one does not resonate with you. Okay? Cool. All right. So, keep in mind also that the messages are general. They're not going to resonate with everyone. And everything you need to know is in the description box below. So let's just get straight into it, Pisces. Of course, we know that this moon is going to be about partnerships. The partnership that we have with ourselves, with the divine, with our friends, our family members, our lovers. So we can expect these readings to highlight those things. Could show career as well, especially if our heart is in it or not in it. Okay, so we're going to be on the lookout for that energy as we get through these cards, all right? So Pisces, let's see what we got here. There we go. All right, full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way, Pisces. And then we have lighten your load. Failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. That's facts. I'm going to tell y'all what I was thinking in a minute. Let me get this last card out. Okay. The moon shows me patience. Okay. Okay. All right. Pisces, the first thing that I picked up on when I heard this is that you're holding back too much. Okay. I feel like due to a pride or ego type of energy within you or around you, it's causing you to hold back from doing something or taking action on something because you're afraid to fail. It's like you don't want to put too much into something for it to not work out. But that's a lack of confidence, you know what I'm saying? Or not feeling like you can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I should do that. Or I'm not going to do that because that's not something I can handle, or that's not something that I can do, or that's not something that I'm used to, whatever the case may be. But the divine is challenging you with this Cancer moon energy to open up and try new things. Okay? And be patient and trust the process too. Okay, let's see. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yep. Knight of Swords, more air energy here. You could have an air rising or an air moon. Please watch those videos too when they are all uploaded. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy again here. I mean, what? We just gonna keep it rolling, King of Swords. You definitely either have air in your chart or you are dealing with someone with air in their chart. So we got the whole family here. The gang is all here, Pisces, okay? Because we got the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. How does that work? Imagine that. Okay. Under the Queen of Swords, let's see what we got under the Queen of Swords. The Seven of Cups. Under the Knight of Swords, what do we have here? The Queen of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What's this King of Swords? What's under the King of Swords? The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. And under the Page of Swords, we got the Eight of Coins. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay, all right, hold on. It's a story. Ready? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. All right. So this is about moving away from the past. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, moving away from past thoughts, past beliefs, past behaviors, patterns, past relationships, whatever the case may be. It's about moving on from those things so that you are able to see progression in a particular area of your life, because we got these two fours that just came in back to back like this with the Four of Coins and the Four of Swords, where you're holding back. So again, it's back to the same thing. You're holding back. You are in this very defensive and protective stance here. You're not really fully speaking. You're really more so on the observing side of things. You're not taking action on something. We talked about that at the very beginning of this, because you're not confident in it. You don't want to fail, and you don't want to really try anything new out of, again, fear of failure or things not working out, because you really don't have the patience. Really, Pisces, is how this is coming through. It's like you don't have the patience for the process itself. Okay, but when it has the potential to be everything that you've wanted, everything that you've dreamed, everything that you've manifested, why not? Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups and the Empress here. Some of you could be getting pregnant. Yeah, that's what I just heard. Some of you are very fertile at this time, and if you are looking to conceive, this is a very good time for that, Pisces. If you are not, you know what to do. Strap it up. Okay, cool. But I do feel like this is about you giving birth to your dreams. It's not going to be easy. The birthing process never is. It's not easy for anyone. It could be a little less stressful, you know what I'm saying, versus from one person to the next. But the birthing process itself, the conception, the pregnancy, the labor, the delivery, all of that is different for everyone, but it's not easy nonetheless. It requires patience. This doesn't have to be in a literal sense. This could be in whatever it is that you're giving birth to, an idea, a project, whatever the case may be. Okay, whatever this dream is for you, it's not going to be easy. Okay, it's going to be beautiful in the end, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to require work, and it's going to require patience. It's going to require being receptive, being open, doing things differently, because your life is going to change. That's what happens when this Empress energy shows up. Your life is going to be changing drastically, right? So don't allow your pride to tell you that something has to be a particular way in order for you to move forward with it, okay? Because that's only going to continue to weigh you down and hold up your growth and hold up your dreams, okay? It's not a failure if it doesn't work out. It's just a lesson. And the lesson is going to teach you where you need to reroute your energy or where you need to redirect your energy. It doesn't mean for you to give up on your dream. It just means that you may have to tweak the journey slightly. You know what I'm saying? It's not a failure, okay? You only fail if you stop. Got it? Okay. If you choose to dwell in the past and continue the same cycles and not be open and flexible and things of that nature, then of course, yeah, failure is definitely an option there, because you're refusing to be more flexible or more open. Okay, so this moon energy is about revealing that with each cycle of the moon, there's change. And the moon is in no rush. Okay, sometimes it'll stay in one sign one day, three the next day. You know what I'm saying? 3 signs, no, not 3 signs, 3 days in the next sign, whatever the case may be. There is patience from getting to point A to point B to point C, and so on, right? The fact that the whole family of air energy is here is giving me a migraine. Because it is inflexible. It is stubborn. It is relatable. I'm going to say that. It's relatable. The reason why is because I have Aquarius in my 7th house, and all of this energy is like stubborn, especially when it comes to relationships, because relationships rule the 7th house, right? So this stubbornness that's coming with this air energy is like, I'm right, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how this is coming across. With the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups, there is this, I feel like there's this blatant refusal, Pisces, that either you or someone else in your energy is carrying. It's like, I don't want to see it any other way. Okay, I don't want to do things any other way other than the way that I've always done them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I've been hurt. You know what I'm saying? I tried to explore different options and different avenues. It didn't work out. I never want to do that again. That's kind of how that's coming through. It's like, I don't ever want to be that open or that vulnerable. The Queen of Swords has been vulnerable and has been hurt before, you know, as we all have. But it's a bit different with this Queen of Swords energy because it has caused her to be a lot more protective and defensive of herself. You know what I'm saying? So, in essence, it's like you could be missing out on opportunities, Pisces, by not being willing to explore things from a different angle or exploring things from a different point of view or perspective. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Coins. I feel like somebody is moving towards you with this Knight of Swords energy, or maybe this is you needing to move towards someone. But someone has something to say. I'm going to clarify this, though. I feel like someone has something to say. Someone wants to nurture something with you, or maybe you want to nurture something with someone. But I feel like you may be holding back on expressing that, or maybe they're holding back on expressing that. Give me this Knight of Swords energy. What's this Knight of Swords energy, Spirit, before we move on? The Chariot. See, someone actually wants to move forward with you, or maybe you want to move forward with someone or with something. This could be a project. It could have something to do with a business or a career move, whatever the case may be. But there is some type of resistance to this energy. Give me one more to clarify the Knight of Swords. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Chariot is Cancer energy. If you have Cancer or Virgo on your chart, make sure that you check out those readings as well. Or if you're dealing with the Virgo, either way. It's like it's like Pisces is sitting back in the shadows waiting for something to happen. Waiting on someone to move towards them. Waiting on something to move towards them. It's like they don't want to take action because they don't want to fail. Okay, that's kind of how I'm picking up on this. I don't want to nurture the situation. I don't want to take action on it. I don't want to build on it because I don't want it to fail. It's kind of like I don't want to be accountable. That's kind of how that feels. It's like I don't want to be accountable if this thing falls apart. If it falls apart, I can't blame. You know what I'm saying? If I take action on this and it falls apart, then it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's an accountability issue here. It's like I don't want it to be my fault. That's kind of how that feels. Someone wants your attention, Pisces, and you are blatantly ignoring them. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. It's not funny, but it kind of is because Pisces doesn't care. Pisces doesn't care. It's like this King of Swords, Queen of Wands energy. It's like this Queen of Wands is doing the most, trying to get Pisces' attention, and Pisces is in this King of Swords energy. You gotta have, it's like you gotta, if Pisces watching this video, if you have air in your Venus, your rising, your Mercury, your moon, whatever the case may be, wherever it's at, it could be in your 7th house, wherever, but it just feels like somebody is doing everything, vying for your attention, and you're just like, they doing too much. That's kind of how that feels. It's like you're looking at them like, they doing too much. That's too much. That's too much. Clarify the King of Swords. What's this King of Swords here for? The Moon. Okay. Give me one more. The Knight of Wands. The funny part about it is you got your game face on so perfect right now, Pisces. It's like you're pretending that you don't care, but deep down you do. It's like this person is so magnetic. You want to move towards them, but you're never going to show them that. Okay? You're going to keep your face on like this. Looks fun. Might even be a little bit exciting. But I'm not going to show it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how that feels. Like you're holding back a lot. Give me this Queen of Wands energy. The Nine of Wands. They're actually getting tired is kind of how I'm picking up on this. Give me one more. The Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries or someone who has Aries in their chart. I feel like they're recognizing now that this is out of their control. Trying to impress you isn't working. Okay? It's not getting the reaction that they desire. And I feel like they're starting to get a little weighed down by the whole situation. It's like they're their efforts are beginning to run out. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're like, okay, look, I'm trying to make something happen here, but this is too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really too hard. Clarify this Page of Swords. But you're watching them or they're watching you. Let me see what's going on here. Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? The Ten of Swords. The Five of Wands. And the Three of Coins. Interesting. A foreseeable problem. That's what I just heard. A foreseeable problem. You know what's interesting here? Either you or the other person, are foreseeing or projecting this type of energy where it's all gonna go bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like I could see all of this going bad. So that's the reason why I'm holding back. I don't want this to end badly. I don't want this to end in chaos and pain and things of that nature. I feel like someone believes that the other person requires too much attention. Okay, I feel like that is like it feels like they don't want to get too caught up in the situation because the other person requires too much attention, and you feel like they'll engage in that somewhere else, or vice versa. It's like someone sees you as highly attractive, they know that you have a lot of people vying for your attention, or vice versa, and it's like, okay, at what point is this going to affect our connection or our relationship? Where is it going to be somebody else, you know what I'm saying, added to the picture? Or is it going to be competition here where, you know, in our relationship, I'm thinking that we're together, and then all of a sudden we have other people popping up in the picture like, okay, well, they're giving me attention too. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that this is making sense. So that's like the reason why you're not allowing yourself to open up, and why you won't put the work into it, because you are already perceiving a problem. Okay? What's this Eight of Coins, Spirit? What's the Eight of Coins? Justice. Strength. Libra, Leo, and the Eight of Wands. Communicate. At the end of the day, communicate what it is that you want. Okay, communicate. Find out what it is find out to see if you're on the same page or not. You know what I'm saying? Find out to see if you're on the same page with this person. Find out if your fears are valid before jumping to conclusions like this is all going to fall apart and fall around. You know what I'm saying? Fall on top of my head, so I'm not going to invest in it. You don't know until you try, or until you ask, Pisces. So find the courage and the strength to talk to this person, to figure out if this can balance itself out, or if this is something that needs to end. You know what I'm saying? Because don't waste their time, and you shouldn't want to waste your own time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, be willing to communicate. Be willing to speak exactly what your truth is, what it is that you want, desire, feel, need, whatever the case may be, instead of completely shutting down emotionally. Because what I see Pisces doing is becoming emotionally unavailable. And that is what's going to cause this person to be looking for attention elsewhere, because you're not feeding their ego, so to speak. You're not fulfilling them in an emotional or a passionate and energetic way, because you are just being flat with them, so they can't read you. So that is the reason why communication is important here. All right, Pisces. So I'm going to end it there. I hope that this reading resonated with you, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. In the meantime, please take care of yourself. Talk soon.